Hi guys, I'm divagante. This is my fourth tutorial on Valve Hammer Editor. I'm kinda having a rough day, so I'm making a tutorial to clean my head. Today I'm gonna show you how to use three very important textures in-game, which are clip, origin and sky. And yes, sky is used for making a skybox. Now, let's go to File, New. Let's start by using what we use every time we begin a map, at least I do. Change the camera, change the grid. Let's go for something that will work for a wall. Going to make a box. Anthony said on this event that I was doing good, telling how to make a game to Dreamcast. It was a good idea, but I'm not explaining how to make a game. Unfortunately, I'm only explaining how to map to Half-Life and Half-Life mods. You can use it for a lot of things, but you can't just make a game out of nothing. You got a map, you got a model. You can just take out Half-Life 1 like I am using and just change the maps, leave the same gameplay with another maps. But for the Dreamcast you have to port it. I'll intend to explain that later. For now, I'm just telling how to map. Okay, I made a wall in the middle of our room. Now I'm going to explain how to use the first texture named clip. It's this gray face, this weird gray face. Going to make like the window we made on our last tutorial. Going to carve it into the wall. The clip tool, as the name says, it's a texture which will create like, think of it as a transparent block. You can see it. You can't see it in game, but will block the player, the monsters. You'll probably use it to unallow the players to go where they shouldn't. Now I'm going to explain how to make a rotating door. No, I'm going to explain how to use the origin, and to exemplify I'm going to make a rotating door. Okay, let's start by making our door, which will rotate from here to here, will rotate 90 degrees. In this case, you can make it more or less, wherever you want. Okay, origin is this green weird texture with this face. It indicates where the door rotates. In this case, it is used to indicate axis. Okay, I'm kinda lost. Here it is. Okay, if you can understand it, the door will rotate under this axis. Okay, now to make the rotating door, I'm going to choose both blocks, the block that will do for a door and the origin block. I'm going to tie them to an entity, which is func door rotating. You can change very things: the speed it spins, the move sound, the stop sound, the delay before close. This is the time the door will remain open. If you make less one, it will stay open forever. I'm going to change it to 2. Damage inflicted when block, target when open, etc. The distance, this is the door will open from this to this. If there would be 180, for example, it would do from this to this. I'm going to leave it 90. Okay, we got our rotating door. Now I'm going to explain how to use the sky texture. The sky texture is used when we want skybox. You can just make a skybox like we did with the room around all the map. It works. It's kinda laggy, but it works. I prefer to close everything with this texture, and when you look at it directly in game at this texture, you will see the skybox. To change the skybox, you go to map, map properties, and here it is, environment map. You write the name of it. You can find all the default skyboxes in Valve, GFX, and here's all the default skyboxes. You can add more, that is no problem. And in this briefcase, skybox is made out of 6 textures, one for top, one for back, etc. Okay, we got it. Let's compile it. Let's see what we got. I'm going to name it test3. Leave red no. We haven't done lights yet. Okay, let's open up Half-Life. Map test3.bsp. Okay, so here we got our clip tool. I can't go through it, even if I try. You can't. It blocks the player and the monsters. Here's our rotating door. It rotates. After 2 seconds it closes. It works both ways. Oh, I forgot to mention, to change the axis in which it's rotating. Imagine instead of this you wanted to rotate it not clockwise but in other dimension. You go to the object properties, functor rotating properties, and you go to flex, and you choose your axis there, x or y axis. And here it is, the sky. When you look at this texture, you'll see the skybox. It seems that there's nothing there, and down in the end there's the skybox. If you manage to go inside the sky textures, it works as water, and you probably won't want that, because the player can fall from the map, and when that happens you just keep falling. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks all for listening. Thanks to all at dcfan.net.ra, at This Is a Zone, also at Dream Talk, at Dreamcast Talk. You're all very kind. Hope to see you next time.